Hi all folks, this is Max from onexroot.com. Today I'm going to show you how to unroot your phone completely back to stock. This is going to be the method number one. If you're on a stock ROM, if you're on a custom ROM, hopefully you made a backup of your stock ROM. So go ahead and use Clockwork Mod Recovery to restore back to your stock ROM. I'll have another guide on how to unroot back to factory if you're on a custom ROM and somehow you didn't make a backup of your stock ROM or you lost it. I'll have another video on it, but this one will show you how to do it on a stock ROM. Very easy to do. This is actually the same method as I did a video about the universal Android unroot guide. So go to the Play Store and you're going to download ES File Explorer. There you go. And we'll do this all together. And we're simply gonna gut out all the files that we don't need. And really, you would only do this if you wanted to return it for warranty. So I don't actually advise you do it otherwise. So go ahead and open the ES File Explorer. Say yes, fling to the right, and hit that button. Hit Settings. And go down to Root Explorer and hit the button there and say yes. And this will pop up your super user request and say grant or allow. And now you have super user access to to your file system. Now you can hit the mount file system. This allows you to actually delete files in your system folder. Now we're all good to go. Hit back button. And then hit favorites and hit the second button here. That gives you to the root directory. And we're going to just go erase all those system rooting files that were installed. Go to system, go to bin, and you can hit that list button and go down to SU and erase it. Is there SU? Sometimes there is no SU on. So if it's not here, don't worry about it. Go hit the back button. Go to Xbin. It's either in bin or Xbin. Sometimes it's in both. You just have to erase those two files. So there's SU. There's SU. So do a long press. Delete. All right. And that got rid of root pretty much. And then we also have to get rid of the super user app. So go to System, App. Go down to S. Oh, it's taking a while here. Superuser.apk. Do a long press and delete. And also you can use the superuser app to delete root also. But this way it makes sure, just in case you don't have the older version of SuperSU, which doesn't have that option. Once that's done, we have to actually go relock the bootloader and also install the stock recovery image. So what you're going to do is hold down the volume down and the power button and then hold it down until your phone gets into the bootloader in about 10 seconds here, and let go. And next it's going to be on fast boot. Just hit power button and it says unlock right. We're going to relock it. Next, connect the USB cable here. Before we relock it, before we relock it, we're gonna make sure to install the stock recovery. So now it should say fast boot USB like that. Leave it aside and let's go to our computer. Next, go ahead and download this file called 1xunroot.zip and unzip it, and you get a folder called 1xunroot. All right, and this is right now in my download folder under Max downloads. That's where it usually goes. You can actually do this. I have Mac and Linux files in there, but I'll have another instruction set for that too. So next, what you want to do, let me zoom out here. Hit Start up here. Hit Start button, Windows button, and hit CMD. And for Linux or Mac, open up a terminal. If you don't know how, please Google it. Google has makes you smarter. Alright, and then we're going to type CD space downloads, right? And then we're going to go CD space 1X unroot, like that, and enter. And then we're going to type fast boot flash recovery recovery.img. This will flash the stock recovery. Also, make sure you have your drivers installed. If you're using the same computer you use to root it, you should most likely have it. If you don't, go install the drivers. My rooting method shows you how to exactly install the drivers, so you can follow the methods at 1xroot.com if you don't have it installed, and hit enter. And hold on a second here. If you get an error, if you don't get that waiting thing, go look up in Device Manager. For some reason, I have an exclamation mark. It usually works. What you can try is just unplug it and plug it back in. So that's what I'm going to do. Plug it back in, and hopefully this time it won't be recognized. So now it works. So all I have to do is unplug it and plug it back in. And you'll see that it actually flashed the stock recovery when I did it. So that's installed. Let's do the final thing. What we'll type is fast boot OEM lock. Right? This will relock our bootloader. All right. And it said it failed, and my phone rebooted. But let me get back into bootloader, and we can find out if it actually relocked it or not. So hold down volume down and the power button for about 10 seconds. And let me see if it's relocked. It should. Yes, it's relocked. Let me show you there. So we're all done. If you don't worry about the fail message, it's just some error message. But you can see it's relocked. Let me reboot now. Go. Oh, how do I reboot this? Yeah. You can also do a factory reset if you want to erase all your settings and stuff. Right now I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to reboot my phone. Just hold down the power button if you want. Oh, here we go. Reboot. So I'll be back when this completely reboots and show you that super user is gone and all the goodies. So it booted up fine. I'll show you that super user is all zipped, gone. Root is gone, and you can also you can access the stock recovery, which is very important. If you want to get HTC updates, you have to have the stock recovery installed. So you'll see that super user is gone there. I don't see it anywhere. So if you want to go one more step farther, or for some reason sometimes after you do this it might not boot or something, or you get stuck in boot loop, no worries. You can always do a factory reset and stock recovery that resets your whole phone. So if you're going to return it for warranty, you want to do this anyways. So hold down the volume down and the power button again. And then you'll get into the bootloader, and let's check that we have stock recovery now. Alright, there we go. So now if we go to recovery and hit the power button, it should be all zip gone. And we can get high on Android again, folks. There you go. So that's the stock recovery. I think you hit volume up and volume down. Was it? No. Try volume up and power. No, that's not it. Device. Okay. Volume down and power. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. Oh, there we go. All right. It's just a combination of buttons there, and you'll get this blue screen somehow. Just try with. I hit the volume up and power button, and I think that's it. And go down to wipe data factory reset, hit the power button. This will erase all your personal settings, apps. It's not going to erase your photos and videos and personal media files. Say yes. and it's wiping. Don't worry about all the error messages. Should still work fine. And reboot system now. Hit the power button. And when it completely boots, you should have a completely stock. Everything reset it. Just make sure to copy all your personal media files to your computer before returning it for warranty, or returning it for another phone. And I'll be back when this is done. So my phone rebooted. I've got the welcome screen again. Let me just skip all this to show you that it's been resetted back to factory. Alright. Alright, so we're back here, and everything is stock. All your settings, apps, passwords removed, ready for returning back to warranty. And it will still say in the bootloader that it's relocked. That's how HTC can tell, but in my experience they actually don't look at that, so long as they can there's no root and stuff, and don't tell them you rooted your phone. They're not going to even tell the difference. So that's all stock apps, everything's stock, pretty much ready to go. You can return it. That's how you unroot your phone if you have a stock rooted ROM. And I'll have another instruction set for if you're on a custom ROM and you've lost your stock ROM backup. Anyway, if you like this video, if you have an HTC One X, don't forget to subscribe to my email list at onexroot.com, where I update you once or twice a week with tips, hacks, and more. ROMs of the week, once or twice a week. It's not annoying. It helps me greatly to communicate with you and me. I don't share your email with anyone else. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Subscribe button if you have. Thanks a lot. And share this with your friends on... Oops, I ran out of battery there. Anyway, share this with your friends Twitter on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. And folks, stay high on Android. It's 420. Anyway, see y'all later.